Hey guys, I just watched Michael and Alex's vlog where they took their adorable son, Juju, to Disney for his first birthday. I was literally dreaming since I found out I was pregnant. Like, I wanted to take her to Disney for her first birthday. My mom, who has passed away, and I used to go to the Garden View Tea Room at Grand Floridian, and two of my sisters live in Florida, and I was just, I don't know, I had this like dream that we could have her first birthday at the tea room and my sisters could come. We are doing a kitchen remodel, and it might be around the time of her birthday, and I had planned on doing a one happy glamper birthday party here at the house. I don't know, so this is what I'm thinking. All right, hear me out. I'm gonna show you how I plan for Disney. I've been on two Disney cruises, and I've been to Disney World, I want to say like 40 times, and I've been to Disneyland once. I wanted to show you how I plan a trip. So what I'm going to do is price out a Disney cruise out of New York on my husband's birthday, and then also, because that way we wouldn't have to pay for flights, and then also how I do Disney. And usually we go around my birthday, the end of August, because kids are back in school and the hotels are cheaper, and it's my birthday and it's right before my husband gets busy with work. However, August 29th, Star Wars Land is opening in Disney World, and I don't want any part of that. And then also, like, my dream of having Landon there, like, she's taking 2 naps. She's a really good sleeper. She's probably still going to be on 2 naps at 1 year old. So just like, I can't imagine like my husband and I do like commando Disney. Like, we walk like 10 miles a day, sometimes even more. I just can't imagine like having a 1-year-old at Disney with, sorry, this was really close. So I just could not imagine having a 1-year-old at Disney and having like to go back to the hotel twice, or just her napping in her stroller. It just seems like she wouldn't enjoy it, and maybe we wouldn't enjoy it. I don't know. However, let's see how much it is. So this part is key to the whole thing, and you have to do a cost-benefit analysis to getting an annual pass. So they have annual pass discounts. Usually they're like 30% off hotels, and they're gonna be, if you go with a deluxe, which my husband's a hotel snob, I would be fine at the value resorts. My husband would not be. I think those are like 15 to 20% off. Moderates, maybe 20. I don't know. I have to check. I haven't been to Disney since it was my birthday before we did the transfer for Landon. So you have to see what deals there are on the Disney website for hotels. And then I go to Mouse Savers to check out what the annual pass holder discount is. So here's the trick. You only need 1 annual pass holder per family. So my sisters live down there. Sometimes I'll go down there by myself. I don't know how that's gonna work with the baby, if I will fly with her by myself. Before baby, my husband and I would go on a trip, and then I would go by myself usually, and meet my sisters and her kids. Get an annual pass holder for 1 person in your family, unless, you know, your family plans on going on 2 trips and it works out. But Landon is completely free for tickets and food, and they have baby swap, so you can swap the baby and you each can go on a ride without going through the line again. The food's really good. The customer service is really good. We listen to Disney music every day. So I know she knows the music. She doesn't know the characters, but I let her watch like Moana on YouTube when I file her nails or she's teething. So she does know what Moana looks like. Anyways, I'm babbling. Let's take a look at the situation on pricing. 3 windows: Disney World, Disney Cruise, and Mouse Savers. In the olden days, I used to do so special offers with places to stay. In the old days, I used to go to touring plans, and I used to get, I think it was like $10 or $20 a year for a subscription. You can get the crowd calendar and see what days are best to go to which parks and blah, blah, blah. However, I don't think that that applies anymore. Okay, so here you go. So pass holders save up to 40% through June 30th. So I don't think getting the crowd calendar and looking at how busy things are anymore really matters because Disney's like busy year round. The slow times that I found are the end of August, beginning of September, and then the first couple weeks of December. Those are like the best times to go. It used to be January too, but they started doing like runs and stuff, like marathons. So really the only hotel discounts would be if you're a pass holder. So go over to Mouse Savers. Annual pass holder discounts are available at most through June 30th. So let's see what they are. And then they kind of give you a good idea of sample rates. So stays between April through June 30th. It will vary, but here's some samples because you can't look them up on the website without having a pass holder login. So 40% off most deluxe rooms, 35% off moderates, 25% off value. So it's a room only. I'm not a fan of dining plans. I like to get an annual pass holder and then also get a Tables in Wonderland card, which is 20% off food for sit-down restaurants and also alcohol. Which I don't know, maybe that would change now with a baby because we always would have one like a nice sit-down meal every day. Maybe we wouldn't do that. So we've stayed at a good amount of the deluxe resorts. The Yacht Club was our favorite, but they kind of redid them and we stayed at them last time. We've stayed there the most. And I don't know, I just wasn't a fan. There's no tub. Disney's Animal Kingdom Lodge is also my favorite, but it's just over there by itself and there's no monorail and it just takes forever to get to the parks. But maybe with the new minivans, like that would work for us. So I think our best options would be Disney Animal Kingdom, and we would budget for like minivans to get to the parks. Grand Floridian, we stayed there once. I like it. I'm not crazy about the theme, but I really do like it. Having the monorail is nice with the stroller because you can just put it on the monorail and you don't have to like break it down like on a bus. You know, I would probably do the Polynesian. So this would be my vote. Animal Kingdom, which is $353, and these are starting rates. Polynesian, $500 a night, and then the other one I would probably do Boardwalk or Beach Club. So let's see Polynesian. And standard view is fine. So the weekends are more expensive. So let's do Sunday through Friday. Oh, we have a little kid for the first time at Disney. That would be $370 a night. It's not bad for Disney. I know that's sad. But it's like if that's all they have, like maybe you do the club level with a baby. The Polynesian at $1,850. Annual pass was $900. And you do get a 20% off discount on dining. I think that's new since we've been. I just looked up the benefits for pass holders. And basically everything is 10% off. There were a couple places that were 20% off, and that does not include alcohol. So if you plan on eating out and having drinks, I would say go with the Tables in Wonderland. So a 5-day park hopper, which we usually like to end the night at Epcot. So we'll start in one park and go to the other. But maybe with a baby, we wouldn't do that, and we would do no park hopper, which they have a special right now at $380. So that's a big savings, $210. But with tax, a 5-day park hopper is $590. Here's another tip, guys. Make sure you go to undercovertourist.com, and that 5-day park hopper is $530 for a savings of $60. So I don't think they have annual passes though. Plane, I budgeted $600 for nonstop from Philly to Orlando. I don't know about this. I'll have to ask my husband what he thinks. But I put $1,200 for food and drink and souvenirs. So this is how much it would cost. So let's take a look at the Disney cruise. So the Disney cruise. So we live in outside of Philadelphia. So what we can do is avoid we're going to depart New York. So if we depart New York, we avoid plane tickets. So this would be my vote. So it's $45.76. And you go up to Bar Harbor in St. John, which we've never been. So it'd be a new place. I really think like with a 1-year-old, Like a cruise might be better. Deck 6 is the cheapest. There's one room left on deck 6. Okay, so here's the price breakdown. So that does include tax, port fees, and all that. And that includes food. It doesn't include drink. But you can take, like, I think 2 bottles of wine or beer. I don't know. Disney lets you take some booze on. So that's the difference. Say yes to new adventure. This is my Disney file. Baby's awake. So now I just need to have a little convo with hubby tonight. I talked to my husband tonight, and guys, he is interested in exploring this further. So first we have to figure out when the kitchen can be installed, and if it's like May, then let's do it. And then the other thing would be to actually call Walt Disney World and see if the Polynesian rates are actually 40% off. So what would you choose, Disney Cruise or Disney World?